Get started. It's Monday. We're doing the Monday mixer race this week. It's Ludvig's race. It's a bunch of laps around the South Lake Loop reverse. 26.2K, 158 meters of climbing overall. Simple scratch race, nothing fancy. First across the line wins, no team events or anything. Let's look at the course a little bit. Zipping around the lake a bunch of times. It's set custom finish now. Ludvig put it at the crest of the hill to make a sprint up to the sprint finish of the pretty shallow climb, but it's the right place to put a sprint where you really have to go hard to win. Here's let's see who signed up. It's a good turnout for a summer race. I think I know Nils, but I know everybody else we're familiar with. We've raced together. A couple of good people. Greg, it's great. The whole idea of Ludvig is putting us together to get together some seasoned people and new people so they can ask questions and kind of welcome your way and get into racing here. But some really strong racers in here. Number one, Ludvig, Zeb, Kent. He makes it. He's a super strong guy too. So Christoph, John, everybody in here is very strong. It'll be a good race. He's got wide ability range matchmaking, which means they'll probably be like 3 or 4 pins. And everybody's assigned by their abilities, and bots fill in up to 50. So I'll fill humans first, fill in equal strength bots. So everybody will race. You might be in different pins with people or bots of their own ability, which makes it more fun. You're 1, so you need a smart trainer, cadence sensor, and heart rate monitor to get in. And the move flag riders is on, so anybody doing anything with an uncalibrated trainer or something like that can get booted automatically in mid-race. Here you can see his notes. I like his style. Alright, let's jump in. Here's the detail on the performance verification level for this race. Talked about that. So this doesn't require a power meter. I've got one I use all the time just to track my equipment, make sure everything's squared away. I've already done a ride and a warm-up and then calibration, so I'm ready to go. Jump in the pen. Nils, now we've reached him. Hank, we started to race with. Ingmar and Jorgen are here too. This is great. They're excellent racers. Great team tactics in the Rasio club. So this will be interesting. You'll see some attacks and good team racing. I also turned on the color scheme for visually impaired people. I guess I'm not supposed to call it colorblind anymore, but that's what I am. Call it that since it's me. Sandy, I get to race with him a lot lately. It's pretty cool. There's different flavors of color blindness, and they've got different settings for each one. So this is the protanopia one, which is basically a red deficiency. Which is what I've got. So it may look weird to you, like normal vision. Great, Evan, teammate is in there. John, Julian is in there. It's great. Good turnout. But I can already tell, to me, it looks like the red is amplified, so I can see it. I'll have to get input from you guys to see if it's annoying. Go back to something else if it's hard to look at, but it's kind of interesting, and I appreciate George putting that in. There's some software that gives me a lot of problems. I just can't see the red, so it's pretty cool. Just a big welcoming everybody. We've got a minute, 16 seconds for everybody to get in the pen. Then we'll be assigned to our different pens. All right, I'm in pen 1. Looks like there are 4. There are Oof, and one's gonna be tough. There are 4 that are stronger than Ludvig, higher rank, so this is gonna be some tough. Oh, Nick's in here too. Several of the Rasio guys, unfortunately, may have been split off to the other end, maybe. We'll see. But this will be very, very intense. Just gotta try to hang on as long as I can. Seb, it's great. All right. 9 seconds. No neutral zone, so it'll be hot from the start. Missed the boat. That start. I gotta try to get caught up. Hopefully me and Jan can catch. Ooh, not good at fast starts. Oh, I didn't know Ludvig was back there. And Kristoff. And David. Oh, Carl Axel. I'm glad people are kind of waiting. That was a crazy start. Been out of breath there. It's just lap 1. That battery pass was the finish. First look at it. I have to watch for. Here comes Jorgen. Forgot there's a braking corner. They love 1, 2, 3 attacks. Oh, I saw him coming. All right. There's the finish line. A few laps down the road. I'm just gonna try to fit in, do nothing. These guys are teammates. So Ludvig's lurking, incredibly strong. He can come from the back anytime he wants, right through the field. So he always races these. Very smart. We got 3 very clever Rasio riders who will be throwing team tactics at us for too long, making us chase. I'll do my share. The other guys will help. Here comes John, so John and Jan, teammates. So the only ones without teammates, humans, are me and Krista. I think there's one bot up here. More might catch later. The pace is slow. But there's Ingmar, they're starting to do their attacks. Where's Nick? So I'm learning to do really high cadence attacks instead of grinding. The new physics, I think that's more rewarding, not natural. For me, trying to be better at high cadence work. Turned on the air conditioning 2 hours ago. It was bloody hot. It has been last few days for me, which was killer. It's just light winds. I love the strong winds. Not everybody does. Let's crawl Axel. Good, hope he can make it up. Somebody else. Let's see who he's with. Looks like he's got a bot with him. He's really great to have in front group. Very, very strong attacker, long range. He'll make it up. I'm definitely defensive today. Now we're all being braked into this corner. Flashing lights over there, the colored velocity numbers. I want to attack Carl. I want him to get on. He's fun to race with. Way strong to catch this group. See if I can see him. Here he comes. Come on, buddy. Good job, he's made it. It's Ludvig. We'll definitely chase him. Carl's right. Get so used to the pacer starts. Ludvig's leading. Two bots. There's Jan. Ingmar and some other humans coming now. They're pretty strong bots. They're really hard to outrun. at a hard pace. Just gonna sit in as much as I can. Hope the other pens are having a good race. It's pen 1, so the toughest one. 3 more. But hopefully everybody's paired well, and doesn't matter what level you are as long as you have a nice competitive race. About doing 380. So something's got to be able to outrun it. I can't. Or not just holding. All right, coming up on the halfway mark. It's like a crit race. Ludvig's like those. Ludvig likes those. They are fun. Of course, everybody in here is much, much better sprinter than I am. So I have to get really lucky. With the draft and the timing to do okay. Some of these guys have sprints that are twice my wattage. Christoph is amazing. He's an incredible climber. He's doing a leg guy. He's so strong. He does well on these flattish courses too. And he's learned to sprint. He's amazing. But really everybody in this pen is really, really good. So it makes it fun. I've learned a lot from them. Made me a lot faster racing against them. Still can't catch them. But they made me faster. "49 riders left, bots and humans. Got 11 in this front group. Most of the humans, a couple of them didn't make it. My teammate didn't, unfortunately. Let's start time out. I think the other guys work. Just as hard as his bot. He gets breakfast stop here. With all your advantage. Just playing around a little bit. That high cadence work. you can't accelerate much faster. Spinning up in power. Takes me forever at low cadence. That's what I'm used to. The new physics rewards you for spinning up at high cadence. That's what I'm doing. Let's see what these bots are doing. 290, but he's probably pretty light. 360. Me. 78.5 kilograms. I think Nick's around 80, 79. Jorgen and Ingmar are lighter. Christoph much lighter. Impressed with how good light riders are on flat courses and have a lot of power. Whew. Starting to feel it. As ever, Ludvig's just lurking. He's got so much power. He can just sit and save as much as he can and really get to work in the last couple K. There'll be some attacks from Rasio for sure coming once we get a little closer. I'm sure Zeb will do some attacks to work for Ludvig, maybe the other way around. Fortunately, my teammate is back a group. Who would be? I'd work for him. He's a good sprinter. Evan. But it kind of settles for a while because everybody up here is strong. You can't drop anybody. So you wait for the end game. The last few laps, Rasio will start to attack. We'll wear out the others. There you go, maybe. Definitely not attacking. Just making sure I got things covered. And hopefully have enough to do a high speed, high cadence spin up to get some acceleration up this hill at the finish. See how it goes. It's a little bit of a crosswind. I'm in a good spot, the leeward side of Nick. The algorithm takes you based on your power where the optimum position is. You can't control it. Basically takes you out of the optimum, but sometimes if you want to attack and gutter somebody, it works. Sometimes hard to do. It's been done to me. You want to do it when you go off the front and move over to the side, make it hard for others to direct you. Let's do that with the arrow keys. Very subtle. Good. I don't want to have to worry about steering this whole race. Just for special occasions. Okay, 7.2 left. Gotta get ready. Been 5K. Start to see some attacks. Though with these bots, it might be delayed a bit. Right. Full braking corner, so I'm not going to burn any matches here. And start watching for attacks around this corner. See, my draft bar is full, so I'm in a perfect position. Cover as much as I can. These are two bots in front of me. No one's going to try to outrun them by 5K. They might attack, so you have to watch out for that. Grab them if you can. It's hard. Let's see. One more look at the finish banner after this. This one, you can see it's a drag all the way up. It'll be hard. Doesn't look like much, but at the end of a race, you can sure feel it. Plus, when it's hard to catch the draft, trust me, you're going to get right in the right spot. I am. It's perfect. "90 RPM average for me this race, which is much higher than usual. Trying to learn to spin. The part's working. Definitely think there's rewards there compared to grinding new physics. It's for attacks. It just faints. All right. It's gonna get hectic here. Last couple K. So there's no danger from behind. Not worried about anybody catching us. My problem is there are 11 of us, 9 humans. Every one of them is a way better sprinter than me. There we go, Jorgen. I'll let others chase you. Coming up on some lap traffic. Not sure if traffic is on or not. All right, 1.6K. Last lap. Oh my. See my teammate. Oops. There's Evan. Let's see, the sprint, he did 800 watts the other day. Very good sprinter. I think we had him up there. Just got caught out with that huge start. Excuse me. Fan off. There, a little quieter. Let's see, Nick. That's a good prediction. Those top 5, I feel very lucky. Ingmar's in incredible shape lately. So that's as good as it gets for me. All right, 400 meters. Watch you have in sprint. All right, 200 meters. Doesn't look like his competitors are going to give him much trouble. He's strong. There you go, Evan. Well done. It's a good training race. We race together most days. Well done, sir. Who else is out there? I saw John. John's another one who's really tremendous, but I think lost that. Fortunately lost that the group at that crazy start. Carl's right. You get used to neutral starts, and you kind of forget what it's like to sprint from the pen, which is kind of crazy. I think he's just got bots with him too, so he'll make quick work of them. He's hugely fast sprinter. Fortunately, I just missed out on the start. All right, I think that's everybody. All right, that's it. Let's look at the see how we did. Yeah, Ludvig. The bot had a 1200 watt sprint. Mine 963. That's the best of the year. That's really good for me. This should be a power best. Let's see what it says. There's the summary. See your analysis. It's really high cadence for me. Yeah, look at that. There's my best sprint I've done. I'm pretty happy with that. All right. Here we go. Look at that. I haven't hit 1,000 watts in 3 years, and just not a sprinter, but I'm sold on this high cadence approach. I was seated the whole time in this, I think, in this finished sprint, so I'll definitely be working hard on that. I've just been a grinder for so long. All right. Thanks, everybody.